Did you know that writing things down can make you 42% more likely to achieve your goals? That's right. Studies show that journaling helps with clarity, productivity, and mindfulness. So, what better way to start 2025 than with a bullet journal? Hi everyone. I'm Sara aka Sansaria, and in today's video, I'm walking you through my complete bullet journal setup for 2025. Whether you're a bullet journal pro or a total beginner, I'll share tips and ideas to help you get organized, inspired, and ready to take on the new year. The very first page of my bullet journal is super simple. It's my name page. This page makes my journal feel personal and complete, and it's also practical in case I ever misplace it. I usually glue the second page together. It's a little trick I use to avoid that weird first blank page we all get in our journals. Sometimes the page can feel thin or awkward, so I glue it for a smoother start. I always like to start my bullet journal with a title page. It's the first thing I see when I open my journal, and it sets the tone for the entire year. For the 2025 lettering, I chose a classic font style. It's timeless, clean, and elegant, which works perfectly with the theme. I wanted something simple that doesn't overpower the design but still stands out. I kept the letters bold and clean, using a mix of straight lines and soft curves for that classic feel. I used a Pilot fineliner pen and the brush pen from Touchliner in black. In white I made a bit of structure into the font. Underneath the 2025, I included an inspirational quote that I absolutely love. It's by Albert Einstein and goes, "Learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow." I chose this quote because it perfectly reflects the mindset I want to carry into 2025. It reminds me to reflect on my past, stay present in the moment, and always look forward with hope for what's to come. I wrote the quote in a smaller, simple calligraphic font so that it complements the bold 2025 lettering without overwhelming the page. The combination of the bold classic font and this beautiful quote really ties the page together. It sets a positive and intentional tone as I step into the new year. And every time I open my journal, I feel inspired. If you're designing your title page, choose a font and a quote that resonate with you. Your bullet journal is your space, so fill it with words and styles that inspire you personally. For my title page design, I chose a galaxy sky theme because it feels so magical and inspiring. Perfect for a new year filled with endless possibilities. I wanted it to symbolize dreams, growth, and space for creativity in 2025. I started with colored paper that has a beautiful marbled texture in shades of gold, blue, pink, and purple. I love how this paper already gives that dreamy, celestial look, like a galaxy unfolding on the page. To enhance the theme, I added a sky picture as the focal point, which ties everything together perfectly. The tape has deep space colors, which complement the marbled paper beautifully. To frame the page and add some elegance, I used this golden washi tape. The gold pairs beautifully with the galaxy colors and gives the page a special, finished look. To really bring this page to life, I added golden sparkles to represent stars. It's such a simple step, but it makes a huge difference. With the title page complete, let's move on to the future log, where I'll map out the important events and plans for 2025. The future log is where I plan my entire year at a glance. I write down important events, birthdays, deadlines, and big picture goals. For my future log, I decided to create a 3-month page layout with a twist. I use Dutch doors to keep everything organized but still easy to access. Dutch doors are a fun technique where you cut sections of the pages to make extra space while keeping the calendar clean and structured. If you're looking to try Dutch doors, don't be intimidated. It's as simple as cutting a strip of your pages. It's a great way to get creative while keeping your setup super functional. To tie this section back to my title page, I used the same classic font style for the monthly headers. I love keeping this consistency throughout the journal. It helps the pages feel cohesive and polished. Here's how it works. I divided each spread into 3 monthly sections: January, February, and March on the first page, and so on. The Dutch door in the middle allows me to flip through each quarter of the year without losing track of where I am. This method keeps the layout compact, but I still have enough space to write everything down without it feeling cluttered. Asterisk. If you're new to bullet journaling, keep your future log simple at first. You can always add more details as the year goes on. If you're using a future log like this, I recommend color coding different types of events, like personal dates, work deadlines, or holidays, to keep everything clear at a glance. With my future log ready to go, it's time to plan my goals for 2025. Where I break down what I want to achieve this year into actionable steps. I love this page because it gives me a clear vision of what I want to achieve. Writing down my goals makes them feel real and actionable. Break down goals into categories. Personal. For me, this might be reading 12 books or improving my fitness routine. Career. I'd like to hit educational goals in my job or business. Financial. Save a bigger amount by the end of the year. Health and wellness. Focus on mental health, nutrition, or consistent exercise. What's one goal you want to achieve in 2025? Let me know in the comments below. The Ideal Life page is all about dreaming big and visualizing the life I want. This page in my setup is something a little more personal and reflective. It's my ideal life brain dump. This is where I take a step back from the hustle of everyday planning and really think about the bigger picture. What my ideal life looks like and what I want to focus on in 2025. For this page, I kept the layout simple and open so I could write freely without feeling limited. I added a title in the same classic font style I used on my title page to keep the theme consistent. The Ideal Week page breaks that vision into how I'd like to structure my days. I want to create more time for hobbies like painting, and prioritize work-life balance. I've planned dedicated time for morning routines, workouts, work blocks, and relaxation. The next page in my bullet journal setup is my routine page, one of my favorite pages because it helps me stay grounded, organized, and consistent throughout the year. Routines are such a powerful tool for building habits and creating a balanced life, so I wanted to design a space where I can plan out my ideal routines. This page is where I outline my ideal daily routines, morning and evening, to help me build consistent habits. Morning routine example: wake up at 5 a.m., stretch or work out, plan the day, journaling, breakfast. Evening routine example: relaxation, no screen time, reading, journaling, reflections. For me, routines are the foundation of a productive and intentional day. Whether it's my morning routine, evening wind down, or my weekly rhythm, having a clear structure helps me feel more in control and focused. Next up in my bullet journal setup is my expenses tracker page, an essential tool for staying on top of my finances throughout the year. Budgeting and tracking expenses might not be the most exciting part of planning, but it's so important for achieving financial goals and managing money with confidence. Financial planning is so important. This tracker helps me monitor my spending and stay on top of my budget. I wanted a clear and simple way to track my spending over the course of 2025. This page helps me see where my money is going each month. Keep an eye on any patterns or overspending. Stay mindful of saving for bigger goals, like travel or other investments. Asterisk, I created a yearly tracker that divides the page into 12 sections, one for each month. Each section has space to write down income, track expenses by category, like groceries, bills, entertainment, etc. Calculate the total for the month. Note any savings or leftover funds. Asterisk. I used my gold, blue, and purple color palette here as well, with washi tape borders to give it a polished, cohesive look. I love this layout because it gives me a full overview of my finances in one place. It's simple, but super effective for keeping track of spending and saving throughout the year. Plus, it's a great way to stay accountable to my financial goals without needing an app or separate planner. If you're setting up an expenses tracker in your bullet journal, you can customize it to fit your needs. Maybe you want to add a debt payoff section, track investments, or include a savings goal chart. The key is to make it functional and easy for you to use regularly. With my expenses tracker ready to go, I feel so much more organized and prepared to manage my finances in 2025. Now, let's move on to my cleaning plan page, where I'll break down household tasks for the year. The next page in my bullet journal setup is my cleaning plan, a practical yet motivating space to keep track of all my household tasks for the year. Staying on top of cleaning can feel overwhelming, but having a clear plan makes it so much more manageable and less stressful. Asterisk on the left side of this spread, I included one of my favorite quotes by Alan Lakin. Planning is bringing the future into the present so that you can do something about it now. I love this quote because it perfectly captures the essence of why I create pages like this in my journal. It's all about breaking big tasks into smaller, actionable steps that I can tackle in the present. Asterisk. On the right-hand side, I created a structured layout for my cleaning plan. I divided the page into 4 main sections. Weekly tasks. These include bigger jobs like vacuuming, laundry, and taking out the trash. Monthly or seasonal tasks. These are deep cleaning tasks like decluttering, cleaning windows, or organizing closets. Quarterly tasks, like clean the refrigerator and deep cleaning the bathroom. Daily tasks. These are small chores I want to do every day, like tidying up, dishes, and making the bed. If you're setting up a cleaning plan in your journal, you can customize it to fit your needs. Maybe you want to add seasonal tasks like yard work or holiday prep, or even include a checklist for deep cleaning projects. The key is to create a plan that works for your space and schedule. I love the idea of creating a visual journal alongside my planning pages. Life can move so fast, and it's easy to forget the little and big moments that bring us joy. This spread helps me slow down and reflect on one special memory for each month of the year. It's a fun way to make my bullet journal not just a planner, but a keepsake. To keep the style consistent with the rest of my journal, I used the same classic font for the title, Memories of 2025. I added subtle decorative elements, like a little gold sparkle doodle in each section, to tie it back to my galaxy theme. I also used a touch of gold and galaxy washi tape along the sides of the spread for an extra polished look. Looking back at this page at the end of the year is so rewarding and reminds me to appreciate the little things. If you're creating a memories page in your journal, remember that it doesn't have to be perfect. The most important thing is capturing moments that make you happy. Whether it's a big event or something simple, like a cozy evening at home, it's all about preserving the memories that matter most to you. With my Memories of 2025 page complete, I've officially finished setting up my bullet journal for the year. It's been so fun designing these pages, and I can't wait to see how they evolve as the year goes on. So, that's my complete bullet journal setup for 2025. From the future log to goals, routines, and memories, each page helps me stay organized, intentional, and inspired throughout the year. I'd love to hear about your bullet journal setup. What pages are your favorite, or what new ideas will you try this year? Comment below and let's chat. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more journaling and productivity tips. Here's to a fantastic 2025. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Happy journaling!